next step in the process is just to add some text. We'll talk about what text to add in class, but right now I'm just going to show you how to add text. Everything you need is right underneath this button over here for text. And there's really two types we're concerned with. The first one is a simple text box. When you click it, you get a text box. You double click in it, and you can type. Once the text is in there, or before, it doesn't really matter, you can come up and change your font styles. And there's a lot of them here. To whatever you want. Size. This is, I don't even know why I'm going over this. This is just like Microsoft Word. You should have no problem with doing anything there. The next one is a little bit more interesting. It's headline. This is very similar to word art. So I'm just going to type a word. And once that's in, I can either pick already made version of it. And that's what it will look like. Or I can customize it. When you do customize, be careful. Because you can make some things that look pretty bad. So I'm going to go all the way back to the first one here. And then customize that. Color. Pick the color you like. That's fine. And you can kind of change the way the gradient looks on it with these. Next one is shape. Again, choose the one that will work for your project. I'm going to go with that for now. It's going to end up changing as we go on. The next one is position. This will change my shape. Kind of looks like the numbers are doing a little dancing thing. Okay? I like that, so I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to keep moving on down. Outline is the next one. This one is where kids can get in trouble. We have the color wheel up in class. Make sure you pick colors that go well together. Because if you don't, it will look really bad. Also, be very careful. Because sometimes, if you're not, these outlines will make it difficult to read your word. And sometimes it just depends on which one of these you pick. Like I find that one a little bit difficult to read. I'll go with that. It's kind of like a red, white, and blue patriotic theme. The shadow. You can see this one already has a shadow on it. You can change the way the shadow looks just by clicking on these. You can change the color of the shadow. Again, keep color wheel in mind. And you can change where the shadow goes. Picking over here. Again, I didn't pick a good color here. You can see how that made that thing kind of ugly. Still not a good color, but a little bit better. Next one is depth. This just makes your shadows a little bit deeper. Again, be careful. Sometimes it makes it hard to read. What I've made is not really a good example because I don't like it. Just type in another word in here because I want to show you the next step. Proportion only works if there's more than one line. So you can see it makes the top one big, the bottom one small. That does the opposite. And these ones are for 3 lines of text. So when you're done, you say OK. And for what we're doing, you have to make sure it fits on perfectly. All right, so that's that. Good luck. Don't be afraid to try some different things.